I'm going to share with you one of my top secret tools, and I'm saying it's top secret. It's really not top secret. This is something I've been using so long, okay? It used to be called Schedugram. Now it's called Sched Social, and it is a way that you can actually schedule your social media. It used to be only for Instagram, and I really do like it for Instagram the most. And I'll show you some of the features here. There is a free trial. I have a link in my bio. I am an affiliate of this because I've been using this tool for probably, gosh, at least 5 years or more. And I have so many accounts logged in. But if you do use my affiliate link, if you want to try it, then we both get some type of discount, and you actually get the first 7 days free. But it's totally awesome. And I love that you can do it from your computer. Okay, I think that really makes a huge difference that you could do it from your computer. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in here real quick. All right, so I need to reconnect this account so it does remind you. So these are some of the accounts that I am logged into. Okay, so you can see I'm logged into all kinds of accounts. And so it's really cool because I can actually go ahead and upload a file, right? And you can actually go here. I can do a single post image. I can do a carousel image. So, you know, on Instagram, how you have the posts that you have to swipe, you can do those. I can do stories. And in stories, I can also do videos. Super excited about that. Okay. I can do videos or a GIF. I don't know which one is the right way to say it, but either one, you could do them. Or I could just do a text or a status. So that one would really probably be just for a story. Okay. Now, the type of images that I can either upload something from my computer. I could actually connect Google Drive. So if you've already got pictures that, you know, I have some pictures from some events that I already did, makes it super easy. You don't have to transfer them to your phone and then try to do all this. You could just do it right from your computer. You can upload them from Dropbox. You can do, let me talk about these last two right here. Okay. So Instagram URL and Canva. So let's say we go to Instagram, right? Let's go to Barber Takeover. So one of the easiest things, and a little side tip that I like to share with people, is that if you want to just go ahead and reshare other people's content, sometimes that makes it a great way for you to be consistent on social media. Okay. So what I would do is I go ahead and take this URL right here, hit the copy button, come over here, right? So let's say I go to here, I'm going to go to Instagram URL. I'm going to click upload from Instagram URL, and I just hit the paste there. Look at this. Look at this. It automatically put it up here. Upload post. Okay. Upload post. So the next thing you do here, you hit the continue button and it's flashing so you don't make a mistake. Okay. Now I actually reposted this from my own account, but if you share this from somebody else's account, it automatically puts this little camera emoji here. And then it puts this little camera emoji and the user's account. So you can type whatever you want to here in the caption. You can tag people, you can tag products, you can add a location ahead of time. This is scheduled. So meaning I do all of this up front and then it will go out on its own. I can even, you know, it'll count the hashtags here for you, right? And it'll also count the mentions because there's a limit here. And you can also add emojis right here in the text. Okay, so it's got the emojis in here. You can add any of those that you want. Okay, as well as your text. You can add your first comment. Now this, it works sometimes. Most of the time it does, but it doesn't work all the time. Okay, so but if you wanted to, you could add your first comment. Some people like to put their hashtags in the first comment right after. Okay. Another thing that you can do here is, you know, you can actually select which accounts or whatever that you want it to go to. Okay. And that, you know, is something that I think I get really excited about. Okay. So you can actually right here, you can replace this media, you can edit the image, you can do a preview of what it would look like. So obviously we need to change this. Okay. We don't want to post it on this account. Okay. So you could actually go ahead and, go back and fix that. Okay. I can add, now down here, it'll say send it to the drafts, or you can add it to the queue, meaning you can set up a schedule in advance. You can say, okay, on Mondays, I want to post at 11 a.m. On Tuesdays, I want to post at 3 p.m. On Wednesday, you can set that all up in advance and you just keep uploading your posts. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Or you can actually schedule a certain time or date or click post now. Okay. Super, super cool. I love, love, love this tool. Okay. So I'm going to remove this one. Just wanted to do that for, just to show. Okay, so here's where you select which accounts you want to post to. Okay, so that was the step I neglected to tell you first. So you can even, if you want, you can post to multiple accounts all at once. Okay, so I find that a little bit exciting also. Yes, I do find that exciting. I get excited about this stuff. Okay, so let's say I want to post something to Barber Takeover. So I can actually go to Canva and you can click Create with Canva. So Canva is, if you don't know, it's a free graphic design tool. I do have a paid version of it. Something like 12 bucks a month if you pay by month. If you pay by the year, you get some type of discount. But I use this tool all the time. Okay, I use it so much, it's crazy. Okay. So it's got all these templates in here. You can actually go in here and say, okay, I'm going to choose one of these templates, right? And I'm going to say, I don't care about this picture. So I'm going to delete the image. I can use, let me see what kind of uploads I have in here. Maybe I can upload this picture that I took at my barber shop. And then if I want to move it down, because I got our heads cut off a little bit, I can say crop and I'll move it down just a little bit. Okay, and then I say, oh, we can't see these words very well. Okay, I'm gonna highlight these, change the colors. I will be doing more on Canva, and let me know what kind of things. Canva is super awesome. I will be doing more on Canva as well. Okay, and then I say, oh, you know, you can't quite read this all the way, so I'm gonna put a little filter here. And what I'll do is I'll bring the brightness down, or I can take it up so you can see the words, whichever way that I want, okay? So I could say you could see the words a little bit better. That has a watermark on it. That's weird. Okay, we're just going to delete that. We don't need that little bar then if it has a watermark on it. Okay. I can actually, one thing that I like to do all the time to make things stand out is I like to actually go ahead and down here, I'm looking for a square. Sometimes if you, this square is, I want a solid square. So sometimes you could just type in here square. There we go. That's the square I want. And I will go like this. Okay. Oh, this square is giving us a hard time. All right. Usually you can just resize these. So you know what? We'll not choose a square. We'll choose a rectangle. No problem. Okay. Still giving me a square. Okay, we'll do this one then. So I will make this big enough. Okay, now you can actually change the color. So I will just make it white. I will turn the transparency down and I will put it to the back. Back again, there you go. Now I can see the words a little bit better. You can actually go ahead and type in here. You can actually go ahead and type whatever you want. Right, oh, you gotta spell it correctly. All right. Okay, you can move the words around. Right, so you get the idea. So then we'll say, okay, I like this already. So I'm gonna hit the publish button here and take it back up to Sked Social. I literally love Canva and Sked Social so much. Like this is like my go-to. So for those of you guys that are, and here's where you would hit, continue, and you would determine, where you want to send it. Okay. Type your captions. You can actually tag the people. All you have to do is literally click on here and type their Instagram name. Okay. That's it. Okay. And we'll actually just post as is. Hit the save button. Okay. If I want to tag products, I can tag products on here as well. You just have to actually cut and paste the name from Facebook. Okay. Copy and paste the name from Facebook and it'll work perfectly. Okay. Add location, headlines barbershop. Here we go. Okay, that's my barbershop. And you can actually just go ahead and you can either submit and create. So right now the blue is highlighted, so it would add it to my queue that I have set up for Barber Takeover. Or I could go ahead and put a time and date, or I could just send it to my drafts. So that is it. Okay, good stuff. Totally love this. There's another feature that I really love. I don't want to highlight on here because I don't want to show you everybody's name on here, but you can actually give multiple people access to your Instagram account without giving your password. Okay, you can actually give tons of people an account, and that's what they have here on this manage users. I don't want to share everybody's email address because it actually shows their email address. So like, let's say I showed you that I have multiple accounts. Okay, I have actually multiple accounts on my page that I'm logged into. Okay, and it will actually, I can actually say, okay, so it's asking me, I don't want to save these changes, so I'll say okay. All right, so it's telling me that I have multiple accounts that I'm logged into here. Okay, so I need to reconnect this one, so it's letting me know in the Kimball Hair Studio. Okay, but what I can actually do is I can give Sarah access to Barber Takeover and Charlotte Barber's Care. I can give Mary access to Charlotte Stylist Care and Charlotte Barber's Care, and she won't have access to the other ones. Okay, and so you might be asking, why would you want to do this? Let's say you're managing an account that multiple people have. Okay, let's say you're managing a page, a brand. You might want multiple people to have access to look at the schedule because it actually does show upcoming posts. Okay, it actually does show upcoming posts. So you might want, people to have access to some of the upcoming posts. Okay, so, this is just showing one of the accounts or whatever. Okay, so that is the reason why you might want to go ahead and see that. Okay, this is an awesome option. It's very similar to the way that the Facebook pages work. The pages are actually the business pages that brands have. But I super, super, super love this. They're actually really coming for, some of the other scheduling tools, because even though I love, love, love it for Instagram, you can actually start using it for Facebook and Twitter as well, which I have not. Okay. So one of the other things, that I love, love, love this for is if you are somebody who gets paid for posting, okay, and you don't want to have to forget, like sometimes, I don't know if you're anything like me, I don't like to hold too many things in my mind because then it makes me feel like, oh gosh, did I forget this? Did I forget that? So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and get as many things done as soon as possible. So you can actually say, okay, hey, I'm a brand ambassador for this particular brand. So what I'm going to do is I'm scheduled to post 4 times a month for them. So I'm going to go ahead and put my video, my upload, my picture, my flyer, my story. I'm going to go ahead and schedule in advance so I don't forget. Okay, this is really awesome for influencers. Okay, so super excited to share this with you guys. You can actually there's actually a planner page here. So if you kind of wanted to look, it will show you these things are queued to come up. So it'll kind of show you what your whole page looks like. So, you can actually switch through different accounts and, kind of look to see what they would look like with these scheduled posts. So, super, oh my gosh, so many options on here. There's a calendar thing where you can kind of, you can select all and kind of see some of the other things that are scheduled. Most of the things are scheduled, later. That's super early in the morning. So you got to get a calendar feed for everybody and you can actually filter the calendar. Okay, so super. I mean, guys, I cannot talk enough about this tool. I've been using it way before people were scheduling to Instagram. And to be perfectly honest, I actually used to see some of these super big social media influencers talking about it. And then all of a sudden they stopped talking about it. They just stopped. I don't know why, but I've been using it forever. I totally love it. Some of the biggest marketing brands use this. Okay. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I am an affiliate of Sked Social. I will share my link right below here. Feel free to go ahead and click the link, because if you sign up through me, you'll still get your 7 days free, but we also, both of us, get a discount for the first month. Okay, I'll get a discount on my account and you get a discount as well. So it only makes sense. I'm super excited to share more information with you guys. I talk social media tips for business. I love to talk about business. And if you're interested in hearing more, please subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know what other types of videos that you want to hear about. Make sure to hit the bell so you will get notified, because I do love to go live. That is my jam. And if you're struggling with figuring out which hashtags to use on Instagram, I shared my link below for my free custom hashtag generator. That's right, it's absolutely free. Total nerd alert, I coded it, and it's to help you get more local followers and more local eyeballs on your posts on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Talk to you soon. Bye.